Who's them fools out there complaining about my backdrop in my room? You don't like seeing shades, window shades behind you? You rather see this fake studio? What if I pull the fast one on you and this is the way it looked? I do my videos like this all the time. Hey guys, hey, it's JSTEM4 here. Hulk green behind me. Speaking of the Hulk, the original, baby. Or you just want to go back to the studio. Studio. Sometimes it's late. Man, I gotta go downstairs. Turn the AC on, or at least now. Turn the AC on, which I can do with my phone remotely. Go out in the dark, all the way out in the back corner of the property. Go in my little office for 2 or 3 videos. Close it up, shut everything off, you know. Or just do a little quick video on my laptop on my bed. What I told my wife the other day, I said we need like a real tiny little table. Just enough like for my laptop and like my mouse. That's it. Cause I don't even need my mouse actually. Laptop only need my mouse. Little backdrop of something. I don't even know, something where I could do some videos in my closet because it's quiet in there. It's in the room, and then in the room, go to the bathroom, and then from the bathroom, the closet. Like I could go in there and do it. So this video, I just want to kind of sort of talk to you about a few predictions that I think Michelle Whitedove has gotten right. Now you will have heard Sharon Michelle had gotten some recently too, from the North Carolina storm to the tsunami. Sharon Michelle, cha-ching. But Whitedove, let's talk about Whitedove. Because this is what it sounds like in Whitedove's mind.
How can you just read me standing? Michelle's gift is like no other. This is what it sounds like in Whitedove's mind.
I had to handle business appropriately. Yeah, so it's short. Yeah, it's short little video. Make it interesting for my people. Love my people. JSnip loves his people. Oh, I got a lot of videos to delete over here. Delete. That's this one. All right. So, she said in the last report, the Whitedove report, Mueller's investigation by the end of this year will come to an end. This is all about wanting to use Trump as a fall guy, and they will whenever something big goes wrong. Mueller's not going to find anything worthy of the time and money spent. The investigation will have to stop soon because enough is enough. The majority are sick of it. People are over it and are projecting their feelings. People want them to move on to bigger and better things like the real issues. And then under that, I kept this one in there too just to read you. The next big one, question mark. Scary stuff. Seems to be a big false flag scheme forming here from the shadow government against Trump. I'm just getting bits and pieces. Target, I get East Coast, maybe New York, or I get New York. They, she puts in quotes, they will not try to pin it on China or Russia. I feel that they will allege the Middle East or Middle East connections, although it's a staged event, conspiracy, collusion. Trump's reaction will be found as not the correct course of action. They are setting Trump up to be the fall guy. For years, I've been given visions of our beautiful Statue of Liberty targeted and hit. The statue looks cut in half. I see her crowned head has crashed into the water. Pray this does not ever happen. She is the target of many of the United States enemies. And again, if you're going to pull one off, what better way to get every American riled up? Dude, they just destroyed the Statue of Liberty. I'm calling my recruiter. I'm not even calling. I'm showing up tomorrow. I'm going to join the war. But I thought we all learned from 9/11. Not so fast. Anyways, hurricane season this year, coming soon. She says, exclamation point, coming soon. Yes, we're going to get hurricanes. Florida, capital letters. Florida, again, all capital, is what I'm shown. We're going to get hurricanes in Florida, but I don't feel like they're going to be the ones that wipe everything out. I just feel like a lot of tropical storms with a lot of bad high winds, tropical storms, some hurricanes. Weather in general, right under that. I see a lot of flooding. Oh my gosh, so much flooding nationwide. There's a strange increase in sinkholes too. As I wrote in my blogs a while back about more tsunamis and flooding, on the opposite side, I also see really bad fires for California and Colorado continuing. Wherever it's dry, you know, say prayers because those fires are so bad, heartbreaking. All the animals, homes, it's terrible. But fire, it burns and then it rejuvenates. That's Mother Nature taking care of the earth. Humans are like a parasite. We need to show more respect and care for our earth because it is a living, breathing being which sustains humanity. Yet we're destroying her? What a lack of common sense, she says. And then I added this one because it stuck out. I reread it every great once in a while, the report, even though it's not that, it's what? October, September, in August we put that out, so almost 3 months ago. Fires, check. Hurricane hitting Florida, Mexico City, Florida the other day, check. Other areas, not so bad, but Mexico City, pretty bad. The storm overall wasn't much more damage other than that general area. I mean, yeah, there's some damage elsewhere, but not like that, and that was a certain area. But nonetheless, she did call it. But this other part, she says, best natural cure for cancer. Hemp oil, she says. The CBD oil, it helps cure some cancer, she says. It will calm your heart and it'll calm your mind too. It's a win-win. Best supplements to detox from all the chemicals in our environment. CBD oil for anxiety, inflammation, cancer, calm the heart, plus plus. And I thought, it's funny, recently my wife signed up for this thing to do different hemp things, you know, different types of hemp oil, CBD oil, etc., pills, you name it, just different types. And she's like, Joe, she says, you know, we know how powerful this stuff is. It really helps people. She goes, I think I feel like I want to sell this stuff. And I said, okay, well, whatever, do what you want, you know. And I told her, when you're ready, I'll mention you on YouTube and see if anyone's interested in signing up and that kind of thing. It's one of those, the one she found, or that was a friend of hers told her about, was it's one where you can sign up under somebody, you know, I don't know how many layers down it goes, you know, as far as multi-level or any of that crap. But the product itself, I mean, I went, you know, I got to look stuff up. I got to at least see if it's worth, I'm not going to, you know, throw something on someone just because. And surprisingly, or should I not say surprisingly, honestly, not surprised, very, very, very good reviews. So, I'm not ready to put her link or anything up yet, because I was actually thinking of doing a live stream, or maybe it'll just be a video, I don't know, where we talk about it a little bit. And it would be a good way to supplement someone's income. I was doing that thing called It's Works for a very short period of time. Around the time I think I went to, or got back, maybe I got back, I don't remember. It was around the Tennessee time frame. And the girl that I signed up under, I still have contact with her actually. And she's a nice lady. She's like, Joe, you know, you got out of the program, you know, you quit basically after several months or whatever it was. And because I felt like I wasn't really promoting it that much, you know, and I'm like, well, I should be promoting it. It was that stuff called It Works, it's like a health supplement. I don't know, you know, I just like, no, I'm stopping. I'm focusing on my YouTube, and I'm doing my restaurant thing with my boss and all that. I'm just like, I don't have time for something else to keep track of. And she goes, it's too bad you did that. He said, because you signed up somebody under you that went out and signed up a bunch of people under them. They did really well. You could have done good on them. Like, oops. It's all good though. You know, my thing most importantly is, what can I share with someone that's beneficial? Whether it's just information, YouTube videos, cryptos, whatever, or hey guys, health thing. Oh my God, check this out. Whatever it is. Hey, my wife, she was diagnosed with MS. years ago. She went to Mexico, did a stem cell therapy there, and the symptoms went away within a couple days. And she has not had them since. That was like circa, gosh, I don't even when the hell was that? 2007, 8, 2006, 7, 8, somewhere around there. And that was, you couldn't get it done in America. Well, let's go across the border, for God's sake. Mexico, people are like, good luck, Joe. Give me that kind of good luck. Thanks, we don't need luck. We've got research and science. And she went over there and handled business. He was also the same doctor that was willing to work on my foot when the other doctors around here were not willing to do a surgery on my foot for the second time. The interesting thing, though, is when I did come back, and it was better, a little bit, like each time was a little bit better, I still was like, nah, I want to, so I found one more doctor, he went in there again, and that's the last surgery I've had. And again, I'm at a point now, and you know, I did the little thing in ESETI where the, you know, a guy worked on my foot, you know, energetically, and my foot was twitching, and like, even though he wasn't even touching me, you know, it's kind of neat. And I haven't had a real bad day. I still have not had a real bad day on my foot. I've had some bad days, but not a real bad day. And lately, over the last few days, it's been really, really good, actually. But I understand my foot, it's a cycle. It kind of comes and goes when it pleases. There's no rhyme or reason. But at least the bad days aren't as bad, and the good days feel really good. Like, oh, I could live with this. You know, like, this is fine. So, anyways, I don't know, I'm thinking maybe because I think her site's set up, like it's ready. But I feel like I want to talk a little bit more about it. What does it do? Some of the stuff, show you the site, you know what I mean? Like, just stay tuned, all right? Stay tuned. There's no hurry for this. But for you guys, those of you wanting a little extra income in the meantime, crypto is waiting on the sidelines. It's one of those things where you can sign up, and if you get somebody under you, they're, you know, like the MLM goes, they'll make you a couple bucks. I wish I stayed on the It Works thing back in the day and actually tried to promote it. I didn't even really try to promote the damn thing, maybe once or twice, and I barely mentioned it. And I find out someone got on it under me and was doing really, really well, which would have given me some extra money. And I could have used, let me tell you, I could have used it back in the Tennessee days. I was, you know, cutting it a little short there in those days. You know, money, you know, income-wise. So, anyways, it's all good. If I don't want to just, again, I don't want to just promote some stupid thing. Hemp oil, CBD, okay. Health drink or something, again. And I was trying some stuff recently that Mike gave me. Oh, what is it even called? I can't think of the name of it. The guy that did the Snippy Huddle fan and all that stuff. He's been doing it for a number of years. Longevity. So he sent me another thing. It's powder and a drink thing and some pills, and I know it ain't bad. I'm sure it works. It's got all the goodies in it that it claims it does. But for me, I was just, it reminded me of the It Works thing. I don't want to do the scoop and all this crap. But that doesn't mean other people don't want to. But health-wise, I didn't really feel like I gained anything out of it. But I'm not like in bad health anyway, so maybe that's why. So I was talking to him the other day. I was like, well, you know, if this works out, maybe I'll sign up with his thing, you know, and then tell you guys about a similar thing, MLM. But I have to really, really feel it, you know, like I got to really want to promote it. And unfortunately, I didn't get that with that one. So then my wife's talking about this thing here. And so, of course, I'm like, I'm not even going to mention it to anybody until I go do some research on this. So I went and looked it up. Okay. Legit. See comments, reviews. Okay. People that tried it, not just trying to sell it, you know. So that's one thing I know works for everybody. CBD oil. And I think theirs has 0 point like smidgen of THC included, which is the good stuff. Although it's a tiny amount, it is within the limits of acceptable amounts. So it's not like illegal or nothing. So I was pleased to actually read that there was a little bit of that in there. That's good. So I don't know, the more I read, the more I liked it. So I'll just say, no need to be in a hurry. Just stay tuned. I'll have the old wife on here in the near future. We'll go over the stuff and talk about it and tell you about it. But her friend that we know got in here. Matter of fact, when Bitcoin Ben was remember when Bitcoin Ben was here and we were live streaming that night? And we said, oh, there's a guest here, a lady and her daughter. I think it was that lady, which you guys didn't see, but she was sitting in the room with us, and her daughter. She got into this stuff and has been doing very well with it. People are very happy with the product, and some people are signing up under her as well because they see the potential. So she, of course, told my wife about it naturally, and my wife said, well, you know, she'll look into it. She was happy with it. Then she told me about it, so now I'm going to think, okay, I'll look into it, you know, that kind of thing. So one way or the other, sign up. And I don't know, because when you sign up, they all have, well, you got to buy, you have to have a monthly supply for yourself too. Okay, let me sign up. So you have to do that, but that's the way they all are. So just stay tuned. I'll tell you more about it. I'm sure some people will be interested in it, and that'll be that. So on to the next video, my friends. Take care.